Can you hear it? They are using radio signals to control our brain. You can identify them by sound. Just listen.
Hello my Earthling friends! It will be a quick video. In addition to my Apple ecosystem exploration, I want to give my opinion on Airpods quickly. But really I want to talk about wireless Bluetooth headphones in general. How it happened, why it is the case, and it just simply cannot be that I'm alone in this situation. I talked about them in Android user tries iPhone for the first time video, and I want to start from the good, what I liked in my AirPods 2 Pro. Sound quality. It is nothing mind-blowing, but nothing bad. Solid mid performance. Gets a check mark. I can listen to music without problems. Form factor. I think it is the most comfortable form for laying in the bed on the pillow. Not like it is ideal, but totally possible. With good pass-through where you can hear all your surroundings, it makes it very comfortable for everyday use. But its downsides make it not only hard but almost unusable for me. First of all, battery life from the day one was very bad. I cannot use it for my work. I cannot use it for my day off YouTube addiction. I cannot use them while video editing or gaming on my laptop. They always shut down halfway through. Carrying case loses and drains the charge when it is closed. Especially it is noticeable when battery level is low. There were lots of times when I opened the case and it was completely empty after several days of sleep, when in reality it should have at least one more listening session. And build quality is to be desired. Look, I tried to use it very gently. And it looks awful with tons of scratches, like it had been in the Vietnam War. I have another devices that really been to one, that I have abused and tortured, and even dropped from couple of meters on flat concrete and tiles, and they still look nice without any visible battle scars. Apple devices are very questionable for build quality, and are not very durable. But even these non-Apple devices have the same flaws and downsides that I want to talk about, and I wonder, am I alone in this cold, empty space? After Apple and other companies removed audio combo jack from smartphones, I was very skeptical. My first phone without a dedicated audio port was Xiaomi Mi 9. And I quickly realized how uncomfortable and unpractical it is, and told to myself that it will be my last smartphone without audio connector. But as we see today, this modern plague and insanity is everywhere. Only Sony is slow for so-called innovation and still offer us this functionality. Year after year I'm using my wireless earbuds less and less. I found myself reaching for my wired headphones more and more. But why? Isn't wireless a future? And does the use of the devices with wires is outdated and cringe in 2025? There are so many small, but so impactful things that contribute in it. I will try my best to be quick. First of all, everyone talks about tangled wires and tedious process of dealing with this web. But I faced a lot more annoying problem with wireless earbuds. I lose them a lot more times than I wanted to. Sometimes they just fall out of my ear because of not very accurate movements. When I put off my jacket or shirt, or when I accidentally touch them by shoulder strap of bag. Sometimes they fall on the nearby car on the parking lot, and I have to stand on my knees with ass raised to the sky, trying to grab it. And not once, but 2 times they flew from the 25th floor from the balcony. First time I found it, and it survived, but second time I lost one of the buds. Luckily it was my old AirPods, that I hate by the way. Next goes annoyance with battery life. Not only I have to deal with charging them all the time, but it drains battery from my smartphone. And now I have to think about charging 2 devices at once. And by the way, no matter what brand I use, Apple, non-Apple, they all have problems with connection. When suddenly, out of nowhere, they can disconnect from the device in the process of listening. Even if it happens rarely, you need only one time to be totally annoyed. Battery is a consumable. All batteries in all devices will die after multiple years. And what will happen with all these expensive Bluetooth earbuds when batteries reach its limits? Will we throw them away and buy a new one? Artificial, controlled, planned obsolescence. Wired headphones are just very easy. Connect and go. No need to think twice about any battery. about pairing with Bluetooth, mid-road disconnections, and quality. Quality of sound is better. Here I have the most basic wired JBL headphones, and I tested them versus lots of Bluetooth, very expensive buds, from Sony, Apple, Samsung, Soundcore, and wired ones just simply sounds better. With more deep vibrato, it just feels like sound is in the middle of your head, while all, even the most expensive Bluetooth ones, feel somewhat shallow. You can feel the music on the surface of your head. Sound is nice, but not so deep, not so real. It is hard to explain by words, you just need to feel it by yourself. And dongles, oh boy, those ugly dongles. And dongle plug lovers who type in the comments, just use a dongle. First of all, dongles drain battery life even if you are not plugging any headphones in them. It can drain solid 15 to 30% during the night. And most dongles do not have any amplifiers. It is very, very important. Without good amplifiers, sound won't be good. And microphones will potentially have more noise while sounding shallow. Dongles with good amplifiers are bulky and large and are more expensive than headphones themselves. So, dongle is not a solution. I hate using them. And they always break. I have changed dozens of them because they just stopped working because of damage from bending. And price. Those basic wired headphones are just $3, while Airpods 2 Pro cost $200 to $300. Of course, you can find something less expensive that, by the way, sounds better than Apple device. For example, Soundcore I bought for $50, and Realme I managed to find for $25 on Lunar Festival. And I am pleased with them more than Apple AirPods in terms of sound quality. But price? Where is $200, $300? And where is $3 to $10? And for that cheap price, I'm getting a lot better sound quality and no headaches with connection and battery life. That's why I found myself using wired headphones more and more, while I'm laying on the couch or bed, while I'm sleeping, while I'm working on my laptop. And now, even when I'm walking and running outside. My wireless headphones are collecting the dust almost all the time, and I barely ever use them in my daily life. I'll just use them while driving or working on my business. But I want to find a way to connect my wired headphones to Bluetooth adapter, because it is so easy to use. I can hand them on my shoulder or my ear. They will never fall off, while wireless small earbuds I need to put somewhere or inside a pocket and can easily lose them. And that's why I want new smartphones during next years to bring audio jack back. Why the most expensive smartphones today lack this port? Using industry standard connector with good external speakers, microphones, studio headphones is a luxurious experience. While dongles are just weird, cringe crutch. Wireless is not a future. It is just one of the methods that manufacturers press down our throats. I want to know, am I the only one who feels this way? Am I alone in this situation? And are my thoughts in minority? And by the way, I did not even mention health damage and potential threats. Even if they are called wireless, it does not mean that it does not have ones. You just can't see the wires, but they are there. Just only in non-solid state, going through the ether, from one device to another, while still piercing through solid matter, concrete walls and flesh. We were told only about harm of radiation from alpha, beta, gamma rays, but no one is talking about radiation from cellular, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi devices, that by fact and definition radiates non-solid waves of energy, from which the solid world is created, as well as our brain, heart, and other organs, as well as reproduction ones. But I won't talk openly about it here. YouTube is not happy about these topics. If you're talking about healing from herbal plants, about medicine, about stuff that is labeled as tinfoil hat conspiracy crazy theories, you can easily be shadow banned or even blocked, and I'm not a kamikaze. I'm just wondering, why in modern society we have so many diseases and massive infertility, where even young, from the first sight healthy families can't have children. But again, it is just a crazy conspiracy. I was not meant to talk about it, it is just a joke, YouTube moderators. Of course we won't believe in such crazy, unscientific nonsense. Hail the modern academy. So my friends, that's pretty much it. This is how I felt about AirPods inside my Apple ecosystem experience. You can watch my other videos about Apple devices. Links will be in the description and pinned comment. Hope to see you in the next one. I'm sending you wirelessly a wish for a very cosmic day.